Brother Rob got his own show, man. Let's give him a round of applause for that. You know what I mean? It's real good. You know what I mean? He's a cool guy. He's really, really entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I seen him live last year at the Underground Dub Seas Entertainment, the annual there's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. It's a lot of stuff going on. Dub Seas Award show last year in August, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let's welcome the chatters to the show, yo! Human resources in the building. Yeah, you need know how to get in touch with the services. Boss Ladies Radio Show does have an HR department. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Brother Rob says, yes, spoken word from the underground. Good luck, Queen. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can take all the goods and services all together. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. We have some fire open mic tonight. Man, let me go back and see what we had. The promo guy, Underground Sound Off, YNS, with that Bama Thoughts, RGTC experience, I'm leaving, brought to you by Sugar Ray. You know what I'm talking about? I'm getting your music, but I get a lot of music, y'all. So we got to keep it in rotation. If you got mixtapes, I'm playing it from beginning to end. But you got to listen to the episodes because it's about singles. You know what I'm talking about? You can catch Brother Rob, the Poet Brown on Spotify, Amazon, SoundCloud, and also on Kunaki.com. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that ad update. Know what I mean? Appreciate that. Let everybody know your links. Drop them, man, because they can click right on the link on Spreaker.com on the website and be able to get right into your pages. So don't send me no links because they ain't going to go nowhere. There ain't nobody going to see them but me. But everybody will see them in the chat room. So if you got links, your RSS feeds or whatever you call that, go ahead and submit them in the chat room. And then when other listeners come in for the replay and make their downloads, they can actually enjoy your pages by just one click. Because, Boss Lady is one click distribution. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to save a lot of that for the announcements, which will be coming up. Probably, I'll say the 24th. Because we're going to be getting season 3 together. And we got to get that top 20 countdown and the music indie review. But, however, and particularly tonight, I'm trying to say good look. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, the good look. Oh, right. Yeah, I must have read it wrong. I apologize. I'm just on a good free having a free experience right now. This is just where I'm just I'm just all myself and everybody's here. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm kind of like all over the place with that one. It did say good luck, but you meant to say. Gotcha. All right, so consistency versus creative freedom in songwriting. Consistency is standing out to me because that part right there got me 6 awards. Without even thinking, without even trying, just consistently doing it. And it was consistently, for me, not easy, but easy to do anyway, even though it wasn't easy, was that I love radio. I love music. I love singing. I love putting songs together. I've been invited to put songs together, wrote songs for people, wrote songs for myself. That's a big part of your career. If you can write something down, put something in stone, get it in, you know what I'm saying? Then drop it in the studio consistently, because everybody looking for a fresh hit on the regular now, especially in a digital world where one touch of a button, you can have Apple Music, you can have Spotify, you can have Deezer, Castbox, whatever, and that's what you're playing. That's what you're doing. And you want to hear something fresh. For those that are underground lovers, you want to hear something new consistently, right? And the other part is as an artist and as a listener, creating freedom to do so. We're going to talk about that tonight. Struggling, the right way to go, the spoiler alert, all that tricky positions and things like that. And just creating as you're going through these hard times. I didn't know it at the time that I was creating a musical identity. I didn't know Miss Fabulous was gonna, be created. It was just something I love to do. I was doing it, but never thought to give it an identity, if that makes sense. I mean, it's useless to do it over and over and over again and never eat off of it. I don't know about you, but it's very personal to me and therapeutic in terms of writing songs and putting things together and getting with the people, because you got some people that might want to work with you, right? So that's what superstars do. But enough of my jargon. Let's get some me to you in our lives. Consistency versus creative freedom in songwriting. We're going to find that at blog.reverbnation.com/2022/03/15/consistency-versus vs-creative-songwriting. And it reads: if you struggle with feeling forced to decide between following your creative intuition and staying stylistically consistent as a songwriter, you're not alone. It's not easy to know whether to stay the course or constantly forge new creative paths as a musician. And spoiler alert, there's no wrong or right way to go about this because every songwriter is unique. But there are a couple of universal truths you can look to for guidance if you find yourself in this tricky position as a music maker. Owning in on your musical identity. It'd be a useless endeavor to create the same songs and albums over and over again, year after year. No matter what your identity is as an artist, there has to be room for change, growth, newness, risk, experimentation. How much do you embrace these traits and grow as an artist completely depends on your needs and what you feel matches your musical aesthetic. A constant sense of renewal and boundless exploration might be part and parcel of your musical persona. And that's a conscious decision that grants you lots of freedom or creative freedoms, but also some significant challenges. Depending on who you are as an artist, changing too much too quickly between releases can make everything from building a connection with fans to booking shows harder than if you stuck to a cohesive style. If you constantly hop from one genre to the next, for example, fans might have a hard time keeping up and staying invested in your work. Local clubs and tastemakers may find it hard to know what to categorize you and send opportunities your way. Large, well-known artists will have an easier time embracing change in their music than smaller ones. Ideas will come and go throughout your musical career, but your core identity as an artist is something much more solid and definable. The things you sing about, the way you play your instrument, and how you weave your life experiences into your songs are all aspects of your identity as an artist. Instead of getting stuck on the question of whether or not your music should sound consistent, you should ask if what you're creating is in line with your identity as an artist. Get unbiased fan feedback on your songwriting, production, and more with brand new crowd reviews. For some artists, music creation is deeply personal and therapeutic, whether they're big superstars or just write and share songs from their own fulfillment. For others, songwriting pays the bills and creating a product people want to hear is a big priority. Who you are and what you want to accomplish in music will have the greatest impact on how consistent your songs sound. If you're not sure what's best for your music, try taking stock of your long and short-term goals and identity as an artist. For example, if you're just starting out and don't have an audience, you don't have the burden of needing to sound a certain way to please managers, labels, or audiences. You're free to create any sort of music you like to discover what works and what doesn't. If you're someone that's been making music for years and are still struggling to connect with a wide audience, the cohesion versus creative freedom conundrum gets more complicated. Do you intentionally carve out a distinct but consistent style or adapt a freer creative approach that's totally unique from album to album? There aren't easy answers here, but if you've been at it for a long time and lack the success and connection with listeners you want, then it's probably time to change your strategy, which could mean opting for consistency or vice versa. Pay attention. When everything is said and done, the most important thing to pay attention to is what inspires you during the music creation process. If dialing in on a specific sound and perfecting it fulfills you as an artist, that's what you should be doing. If you tire easily of creating the same types of songs and thrive with newness and novelty, then create freedom needs to be prioritized in your process. No matter what kind of a songwriter you are and where you are at in your career, the trick is paying attention to the world around you and to yourself. Patrick McGuire is a writer, musician, and human man. He lives nowhere in particular, creates music under the name Straight White Teeth, and has a great affinity for dogs and putting his hands in his pockets. And that is our EDU for our live show. All right. We had the ladies on the first half. Glad you enjoyed that. But it's time for the second half with the fellas. Up next after that Drazzy drop, we're going to do some TOHP. Dub C, you know, and some Larry. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Don't go nowhere now.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Drazzy, CEO, DJ, and programmer for Dre's Radio Cafe. You got a banging cut that you want to be heard? Got a show coming up? A gig? You want to sell some products? You name it. Send it to Dre's Radio Cafe. Dre's Radio Cafe is a 24/7 internet radio station designed with you in mind. By being heard by 150,000 listeners every month. What does that mean to you? That means more than just going to YouTube, more than just going to Google, more than just having SoundCloud up, more than just having any of them other programs set up, alright? So check this out. What I want you to do is send your banging cuts, your ads, anything that you have involved that you want to get involved with to DREZEY21 That's DREZEY21 That's Dre's Radio Cafe, 24/7 radio, designed with you in mind. What y'all sipping on? Let's go.
Yo, man, I heard there's a rumor going around about this dude named Noriega the King, man. I heard that he make beats with one hand. People think that he a rapper. He ain't no rapper, man. This dude making beats with one hand.
Ooh, what's this right here, bro?
Out.
Let me listen to this. One hand, deuce. Struggle. Yeah. One hand, deuce. Yeah. Struggle. One hand, deuce. One hand, producer. Struggle. One hand, deuce. One hand, producer. This is a story about. Let me welcome y'all to 22nd Ride. Let me welcome y'all to my hood. 22nd. Yeah, we're gonna creep up on my block for a minute and see what's good. 22nd Ride. Yeah, y'all, I got some beats on the way. Check this out. This is the outro. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to the struggles of the one-hand producer demo. This your boy Norris King, a.k.a. Noriega the King. You can find me on SoundCloud, Noriega the King, Facebook, Noriega the King. And I would like to give a big shout out to Boss Lady Radio and the whole team. I thank you for every day putting me on your radio station, giving me those spins. And if you guys would like to check out Boss Lady Radio, you can download the Spreaker app on iOS or Play Store. Check it out. Boss Lady Radio, that's where it's at. Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Dub C, CEO of Dub C's Entertainment Network. Man, when I'm just chilling, trying to relax, I just need some entertainment away from what I'm doing, I tune in to Boss Lady Radio. She got something for everybody. Hit the chat room, y'all. Let's jam. Boss Lady, do that.
line them up and make it worth my while. Watch me murk these rappers execution style. You only dream of seeing me up close, but that all changed when